Hey guys, it's Broheen here from the channel again. I want to talk to you a little bit about Cleric healing. The last Cleric video I did was Inquisitor, so this time we're going to take a step into healing, specifically tank healing, about the Purifier. We're going to take a look at the spec right away. I'm not going to go too much into detail with the soul tree. I mean, it is a level 32 right now, so the trees are not 100% full. In the end, you will be maxing out the Purifier tree. So you can kind of put in here whatever makes sense to you. I'll go through the abilities here. I put in 5 into Spirit Guidance, 1 into Caregiver's Blessing, 5 in Intensity. So we have 3 so far in Searing Heat, 3 in Slow Burn, 5 in Preservation, 3 in Kindling, 1 in Latent Blaze, 2 in Clear the Coals, 1 in Sign of Anticipation, 1 in Flare Up, 1 in Safe Haven, 1 in Symbol of the Sun. I apologize if you can hear my dumbass cat meowing in the background. The next part is the Sentinel Tree. I put 1 in Watchful Gaze, 5 in Benediction, 3 in, I don't know how to pronounce that, Expeditious, 1 in Healer's Blessing, and then I keep Warden over here for Healing Spray. So pretty much this is all straight up tank healing. It's, in my opinion, the best one for tank healing. I have fun with Warden and tank healing too. It's a little more labor intensive with the rotation using Warden than it is with Purifier. Right now this is pretty much a 2-button, if not it's actually really close to 1-button healing for what it is at level 32. I'm sure it gets a little more complicated once you get up to level 60, but for now it's about the simplest thing you can do to be healing in a dungeon or any kind of situation where you only have to heal one person. This we're talking specifically tanks. In any dungeon it's the easiest one. So as far as the buffs go, we use Sign of Daring, Wisdom of the Ages, Heroic Resolve, and Healer's Blessing. I think I messed that up a little bit. Okay, it looks like I goofed. You can only have 2 of these active at one time, apparently. So I'm gonna have to rethink that, but right now it's only level 32, and it's not 100% important to make sure all the buffs are absolutely correct. You guys can figure out which one of these 2 you want to use. Typically, anything that increases, we're going to go with Wisdom of the Ages. Oh, I'm putting it on the dummy. That's why it's being retarded. You can use all 4. Sorry about that. This is new to me. Like I said, it's very new to me, so I haven't had the opportunity to play around with it too much as far as healing. Me and Sylent are both running our clerics, and he never seems to want to tank. So I guess who gets to do it all the time. So pretty much we've got 1 macro that I use. I think, is it that one? Yep, this one here. We just show Healing Breath, suppress macro failures, cast Healing Breath, cast Healing Flare. This is pretty much single target heals. If your tank that you're healing, or whoever you may be healing, actually takes some damage, you can heal them right back up with this. But really with Purifier, unless they're tanking a big mob, they shouldn't be taking a lot of damage. So I keep that handy. Then we use Ward of Flame. This is awesome. It heals and puts a bubble on whoever you're healing. Pretty wicked. Can be used over and over. I don't believe you can be running while using it. Nope. And then we have Healing Spray, which is just a heal over time. I keep a AoE cleanse on the hotbar, as well as a purge on the hotbar. Oh, it looks like those are both cleanses. You get a purge somewhere in here. Not yet, I'm assuming, but yeah. Symbol of the Sun is another damage absorbed bubble. You can put it on. This one you can put on, I believe, up to 4 people at a time. And if you try casting it on a 5th, it'll take the bubble off the first one you put it on. But it can be used once this burnout debuff is done off of whoever you're using it on. Now, there is parts of the soul tree that can reduce that burnout time. Yeah, it's 20 seconds they can only have each one on here. We put Latent Blaze on the bar too. This is good because it's like your oh shit button. It's a 45-second cooldown, but it lasts for 5 minutes. You cast it for 3 seconds. Does some really big heals if their health drops below 30%. So then I just keep Flame Lance here in case for some reason I do have to attack. So of course a battle res as well. So, into the rotation, you guys are going to laugh at this. Pretty much you start with, if you're tanking, you keep Latent Blaze on your tank at all times. Put a Symbol of the Sun on them. Start hitting them with a Ward of Flame. Get those bubbles up there. Throw a Healing Spray on. And you just pretty much keep using Ward of Flame over and over. So once you have your Latent Blaze, your bubble, and your heal over time on, you just keep Ward of Flame going, and you're constantly healing them all the time. So that's about as simple as a rotation gets, other than the one-button Saboteur spec. That one's insanely simple as well. If you ever get into a little trouble, you can quick do your single target heals. They're both instant cast, just one has a cooldown and does a little more healing. But pretty much you want to focus on keeping your Symbol of the Sun up, your Healing Spray, and then your Ward of Flame constantly to fill any other time that you might have. So that's it, guys. So go out, run some dungeons with this spec, and you'll have some fun healing. I mean, your tank will love you. He'll never die. He'll hardly ever take damage. Me and Sylent just tried this spec out just yesterday, and as I was tanking on my Cleric, he was healing on his. I was pulling mobs of 10 to 12 enemies and pretty much not taking any damage because the bubbles stay up. They absorb damage, so it decreases the damage taken and absorbs the rest of it. So, but have fun with it. If you guys like this video, I know it was a little sketchy in the beginning because I'm getting used to it and it's real late and getting kind of tired, but I need to put a video out. I'm tired of keeping you guys waiting with everything else that's going on right now and in my personal life. So, but I don't want to keep you guys waiting too long for anything. So, we're putting this out now, even though I'm just exhausted. And if you like the video, hit the like button. If you want to comment on it, if you have any questions, give us a shout or a private message through YouTube. And please subscribe to the channel. Tell your friends about the channel. I still have this idea kicking around in the back of my head that I'm going to do a 1,000 plat giveaway. But the only problem is I need more people to be subscribed to make it fair. I want the chances of this 1,000 plat that I do eventually here to actually be kind of fun and see out of, let's say we get up to 500 subscribers. I'll do a roll out of 500. I'll go down the comment list, or it depends actually how many people comment. We'll have you comment on the video that I do the plat giveaway in, and out of however many people comment, I'll count them all and then roll for that number, and it'll randomly roll, and whoever's got the comment that matches the number, you guys are going to get a 1,000 plat from me transferring a character to whatever server you're on, North American only, please. And we're going to give you 1,000 plat to get you a jump start into the game and, have some fun with it that way. So, and there will be other future things coming up. I'm going to try to get on the rogue and keep farming, get some more plat, give some more plat away. And, well, you guys have a good night. I'm done talking now. Time for bed. Thanks, guys.